Right leg rises, breathe in. Step your way forward, low lunge. Make sure your right heel is right under the right knee here. Feet are hips width. Come on up into a high lunge. Left heel energizes back as right knee descends forward. And then turn it into a twist. Keep the legs strong, but tee your arms, left arm forward, right arm back. Right? Chest winging open, rotation from the waistline. Swing your right hand down and up, straighten your front leg. Press down into the ball of the left foot, press down into the right big toe. Rebend your right knee, high lunge. Good. Chair pose, launch off your back foot. So a softness in the left knee so you can step it forward. Utkatasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Just release for a moment here over your legs. High prayer, come on up. Right knee into your chest, hands interlace in front of the knee. And then left hand outside your right knee, right arm back to take the twisted variation. If you like to grab to the outer edge of your right foot with your right hand, you can take that. You can start to lengthen. You can lengthen just a little. You can lengthen fully if that's part of your journey, right? Prioritize the upright chest more than the long right leg. If you need to soften the standing knee just a little to get the twist, then you'll take that as well. And then lay back into your right shoulder, lift up through the center of your heart. Strong reach of the right hand back, and then back through center, feet together, high prayer. Urdhva Hastasana, stretch it down. Forward fold into your legs. Standing split, left leg high. Drop your head in here for a moment, and then seated spinal twist. Left knee will tuck behind the right ankle. Come on down to sit. If this is really tight, you can straighten your bottom leg out as well. And then adjust the seat so they're nice and even. Flat through that front foot, arms up by the ears, twist to the right. You can hug your right knee into your chest or dive your left elbow outside the knee. Crawl your right hand close to the sitting bones and press down into your front foot. See if you can flatten your right foot down into the ground and sit up even taller. And then relax the shoulders. And then press into your left elbow. And then press into your right foot. And then use your right hand to drag the ground even more to the right side of the room. Let that help you rotate. Good. Back through center, counter twist, drop it in. Boat pose, Navasana. Untwirl the legs, legs together, shins parallel, balancing on the tailbones. Hold the palms up, let it be an offering. Squeeze your belly up into your thighs, roll your shoulders back and down, heart puffing up, right? Point the toes, relax the shoulders even though the arms are long and energized. Tabletop, feet down, hands behind your hips, fingers point forward, lift the belly up, big breath in, stretch the shoulders, stretch the belly, and exhale, drop head. Good. Hips down, cross the shins, walk or jump your way back, plank to chaturanga. Meet each other in downward facing dog. Left leg up. Step your way forward for your low lunge. Make sure the feet didn't get into one line. And then high lunge using the breath in. Strong through the legs. Tee your arms, twist. Reach forward through right fingers, back through left fingers, even more. Good. Soften the gaze, soften the muscles in your face. Relax your jaw. Smooth out the breath. Swing your left hand down and up. Go back through center, press into both feet and lengthen your legs. Press into the right toes even more, the right big toe and the left big toe. Come on back into your high lunge, bend your left knee. A softness in the back knee so you can launch off the back foot. Utkatasana, chair pose. Good, sink a little more here. Forward fold, Uttanasana, dive into your legs and just surrender here for a moment and let everything roll out the crown of the head. Roll your way back up, high prayer. Left knee into your chest, hands basket in front of the knee, tall spine, press your knee forward. And let's take it into Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana C. It's a mouthful. Right hand outside your front knee, left arm back. If you're going for the bind of the foot, hand to foot on that pinky toe side. Tall spine first and foremost, and then start to lengthen the left leg, maybe just a little, enough that you can stay tall in the spine. If you can get it further, then do it. If at any point it feels like it's too much and you're tugging at the hamstring, then rebend the knee, right? Ease out of it a little. Give yourself the space to breathe with ease. Keep reaching the chest up proudly here. Keep pressing the left heel forward. Good. Step your feet together. High prayer. Forward fold into your standing split, right leg high. Drop your head on down. Support with your fingers and reach up through the right toes. And then tuck your right knee outside the ankle. Come on down to sit for your seated spinal twist. Good. Arms up. Twist left. Elbow outside the knee or hug the knee into your chest. Chin drops towards the left shoulder. Close your eyes. Sit up a little taller, a little more upright. Crawling your arm towards your spine will help remind you to do that. The left arm becomes a wall. Press down into your left foot. See if you can flatten the left toe, big toe down just as much as the left heel. And then look for softening. Forehead relaxes. Neck releases. Shoulders unshrug. Right elbow presses into thigh or knee, but without any strain. Counter twist, other side. Drop your head on down. Back through center. One more boat pose, Navasana. Shins parallel, palms forward. If you want to toe lock this time, take your peace fingers around your big toes, and then lengthen your legs. Keep rolling the shoulders back and down. Feel the shoulder blades slide down the back body. Feel the heart roll open. Belly is pressing up into the thighs. Heels are pressing away from you. Muscles in the face soft. Look up at your toes. Let the side corners of your lips curl up just a little. Good. Feet on down, tabletop. Breathe in. Exhale. Come on down. Flow through it your way. Walk or jump back. Plank pose to chaturanga. Or right into down dog if you don't need the vinyasa between the sides here. Forward to plank. Knees down. Child's pose. Heavy your belly into the thighs. Reach the fingers forward more. Get a little bit more compact into the ground. Can the back body release? The teeth separate. There's no clenching in the jaw. It's like everything could just get heavier. The physical mass of the body just dissolves down into the earth. And then hands walk in, sit back up, swing your legs around in front of you. Face the long side of your mat, right leg long. Let's go for a twisted Janu Sirsasana. So sole of left foot, inner right thigh, flex your right foot, good. Sit up tall. Take a twist to your left, right hand outside the knee, left fingertips behind you. Flex your right foot and keep rolling the right pinky toe back. Left arm up, side bend. Now the right hand keeps hugging at the left knee here to give you some resistance. Anchor your left hip down. Stretch long through the left ribs, left waist. Good. And then untwist. face your right leg and fold into this Janu Sirsasana with the wider leg so you get a little more hip opening. Keep flexing the right foot. Drop your head a little more. Hands can find whatever they do. Knee, calf, ankle, foot. Yogi's choice. One option's not better than the other. Look for your sweet spot. Nice. Full breath in. Roll back up. Left palm plants outside your left hip. Press onto your left shin. Stargazer. And then come on down. Let's just switch sides. Left leg out to the side. Sole the right foot. Inner left thigh. Take a twist to your right. Left hand outside your knee. Right fingertips behind you. Sit up really tall here. Use resistance of left palm pressing into your right knee to help you rotate more, but then keep rolling your left thigh externally. So think about left sitting bone anchors down, left pinky toe rolls back towards the ground. Right arm up by the right ear, side bend, lateral stretch. Left hand is strongly hugging at the right leg to keep the chest upright so you can keep rotating. Breath is rolling. And then unravel yourself, face your left leg, and fold yourself here in the wide-legged Janu Sirsasana variation. There's a rotation of the right ribs inwards towards the left leg, like the torso could fold over the left thigh. Look for softening into this shape rather than force. Let it be gentle and sweet. Nice. Roll back up. Right palm outside your right hip, stargazer. Press onto your right shin, left foot meets the ground, left arm stretches over your left ear, and then press into the bottom hand a lot. Right, get longer through the right arm. Let the right shoulder lift up, and then come on down. Lovely. Soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. Heels will meet. Pick up the feet and drag them close to your seat. Sit up tall, and then fold your way forward. You could slide blocks under the forehead here if the forehead doesn't come to the ground. You can fold even more if that's part of your practice. You can stack your fists underneath the forehead. And then think about the sitting bones widening back and the heart and the crown reaching forward. Looking for length in the spine as you fold. A sharp hinge right from the hip crease. And then pinky toe side, the blade of the foot, they press against one another. And that will help you open into the inner hips more and get that deep external rotation of the thigh bones. The knees go heavy. The neck relaxes. The eyes are shut so that the gaze is inwards. Look for places that you could release more. Let the shape invite you in here. And then as you breathe in, you'll roll your way back up and then come onto your back side, onto the mat. Hug both knees into your chest. Roll it around there. And then you're going to keep your right knee in, lengthen your left leg. And let's take a reclined twist. Drop your right knee to the left side. You might need to scoot your left hip back into the middle of the mat so that you can really be on the outer edge of the left thigh and the left leg. Right, and then flex your left foot. The left pinkies drop down to the ground. Your right shoulder is anchored down. So both shoulders are connected into your mat. That might mean that your knee won't twist as far over, and that's okay. You give a slight of block here underneath the knee if you have it. Right arm is extended long to the right side to counter, or you can cactus your arm. Chin drops towards the right shoulder as the final touch. So you can look to draw a diagonal from the right shoulder to the right knee. Ringing open through Sushumna Nadi. that main energy channel that runs up the spine from the base to the crown of the head. Unravel both knees into your chest. Take your time, be gentle. Left knee stays, right leg long. Drop your left knee to the opposite side. Take time to move your right hip back to the center of the mat. Right pinky toe down towards the ground. Left shoulder stays heavy into the earth. Chin drops towards the left shoulder. As your left knee gets heavier down towards the mat, can your left shoulder get even heavier than that? Watch the breath travel up the spine from the base. Passing through every chakra there that runs along that energy channel. Back through center. Knees into chest. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself a squeeze. Go inwards. See if there's a final anything that you need. A final shape. A back bend. A hip opener. An inversion. Shoulder stand, headstand if that's part of your journey. If that's calling to you, then work on that for a few final breaths as you come into stillness. If there's nothing that you need, your legs will go long for Shavasana. Legs as wide as the mat, palms face up. Biceps move away from your torso, so nothing's touching you except earth and air. And then you'll take a full breath in when you're ready to come into the stillness. And you'll let everything go with that and sink in deep. And if you think you're going to want an extended Shavasana, you will go ahead and switch off the video here and find your way back into Shavasana. You'll take yourself out of your final rest. If you need a guided Shavasana and exit out, then stay where you are. See if the bones can get heavier down into the mat. Can you soften the muscles in your face? Can you let the tongue hover down away from the palate? Might feel good to swallow here. Letting the nervous system know that it's time to rest. Toes are just flopping out to the side, fingers curled open gently. The palms are facing up, so you're releasing any extra nervous energy that has no place here in the Shavasana. You're ready to let that go. So find the courage to just go deep here in the journey to yourself. Sometimes that's the scariest one, right? To really look at yourself, study yourself, and be honest with yourself, right? That's the third chakra. Letting go of the ego and accepting you for who you are and loving all parts of your being, physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. You're more than just your physical body. You're more than just your thoughts. And then commit here into the stillness and be here. And let the yoga do the work. If you need to stay a little longer, then stay as you are. If you're ready to reawaken the senses and take a full breath in and a full breath out. Find some movement through the toes and through the fingers. Slide your feet one at a time back into the earth, rebending the knees. Take your arms long overhead and reach in opposite directions. And then tip over onto your right side and just hold yourself for a moment here in this fetal position as everything stays heavy except for the breath and the energetic body. Those become light, they rise to the surface. Your eyes are going to stay closed. Your fingers will find the ground and they'll help press you back up to sit. Coming into your cross-legged comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Regrounding, rerooting. Palms find one another at the center of your chest. Reach your heart up into your thumbs. Grow long through the belly, long through the sides of the waist. Feel that flame at the center of your belly burning so brightly, giving you the courage and the confidence to move forward with whatever it is that you hope for, without allowing the ego to get in the way, without allowing the fear to hold you back. Purr up to your third eye, space between your eyebrows, a final Om to your inner teacher, inner guidance. Big breath in. Bow yourself all the way down into the earth, into yourself. Namaste, yogis, I bow to you. As always, beautiful work. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for moving with me. Namaste.